EHAS Club presents Stories to Create podcast, where the tale of our guest takes you back, way back to where the story first got created. Now, to help create this new story, here is your host, Cornell Bunting.
Yes. Welcome to another episode of Stories to Create podcast right here at EHAS Club. And listen, I am so excited right now because we have an energizer DJ in the building, people. I'm telling you, a man that is doing massive moves here in Southwest Florida. All kind of stuff. Now he even got a big bad event that unfolds. And when it unfolds, it literally slow you down.
Key word, I like that.
We're going to give you a hit like that. But listen, without further ado, guys, we're not even going to tell you his real name. We're going to tell you his name that everybody else know right here. DJ Smash.
Yes, sir. What it do, man?
Man, welcome
How's
to the show. Oh, bro. Listen, man. I'm excited to have you on the show today, bro. For a number of reasons, bro.
Oh, man.
Because you ain't just that DJ that just DJ, bro.
Right.
You got all kind of other stuff going on.
Why
bro.
not, man? I mean, there's opportunity out there. There's ideas. I just gotta, I'm just showing the world what we're capable of doing. That's it.
Listen, man, that is beautiful. And so on the show, what we do is our listeners love when we take them back.
Okay.
So we want you to take our listeners back. Take us back to New York, bro. Take us back to the kid, before DJ Smash.
Before DJ Smash. Well, first off, he was a troublemaker, that kid. All right? I'm going to just leave it at that. Yeah. And we're going to move on a little bit.
Yeah.
I was born and raised in Brooklyn, Sunset Park.
Okay.
40th Street. Went to high school, junior high school out there. Did a bunch of different things. Mm-hmm. And moved out to Southwest Florida. Been out here 18 years, but New York is my stomping ground, That's where I get my swag. That's where I get my hustle. That's where I get pretty much everything.
Yeah.
That's where you get smashed from. That's it.
I got to tell you, that is so dope, bro. And the way New York is with, like, the pop scene when that came out, what was that looking like for you? Like, when the pop was getting massive in New York?
Well, we weren't really into the pop, bro.
No?
Nah. It was all about hip-hop. It was all about the reggae.
Yeah.
The house parties that we used to do, hooky sets. If
you're
from New York, hooky sets.
Yeah.
That's where everything happened. We had the, like I said, the reggae and the hip-hop.
Yeah.
That's strictly what it was, man.
Wow. Like back then when reggae and hip-hop was booming, who was the one artist that was popping out the big bangers?
We had Capleton. We had
the Fireman.
Yeah, bro.
Yo.
Oh man, there's so many.
Yeah.
There was
Buju. Not really
Buju.
Shabba Ranks.
Shabba Ranks was one.
Yeah.
What was the one? The Coca-Cola. Oh my God.
Oh, Coca-Cola.
She got the Coca-Cola shape.
Oh, she got the Coca-Cola.
Oh my God. I'm gonna get it for you. Don't worry about it. But there's that.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, the hip hop. You had Biggie.
Yeah.
You had Jay-Z. I'm only gonna name the Brooklyn cats because I'm from Brooklyn. We had Fabulous.
Yeah.
We had Busta Rhymes. We had big dogs. But of course, we had Tupac and everybody like that too. So
you had the bangers.
Yeah.
Man. Now, you say Brooklyn. How far was you from Flatbush?
Well, I used to go to Flatbush to get my records.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I was only 10 minutes away from Flatbush.
Wow. So you're talking 45s, your LPs?
Yeah, 45s, everything, bro. My cassette tapes, anything you could possibly think of. DJ equipment, Beat Street, that's where we went. Walked down the stairs, and we collected our records.
Man, our listeners now is like, okay, how did he get into the DJ business? How did that even unfold, bro?
Well, I'm going to be honest. I never thought about it as a business.
Okay.
I just did it as a passion.
You were just having fun.
I was just having a good time. And then I realized, oh, damn, wait. I can make some money off of this. So then I just started experimenting with different house parties, and then I realized that there was clubs, strip clubs. There was a little of everything where entertainment was needed, where you needed a DJ. So then I just took off from there. Just started navigating different spots.
Yeah.
presenting myself, always showing face, showing love to the owners, showing love to the people.
Right.
And then I got my foot in the door and I just kept myself in there. That's it.
Wow. That is amazing, man. Like, so when you finally got in, what was the first venue that said, hey, man, we need that young cat right there to play at this venue?
So the venue was called, it's probably not there anymore, but it was called 1015.
Okay.
And I was underage.
Oh. Whoa, what you mean underage?
So in order to DJ in a bar, lounge, or a club, you have to be a certain age.
Right. So you wasn't 21 yet?
Nah, man.
Oh, man.
No, I did everything young, man. And, thank God for fake IDs. Make sure you don't do that. Make sure you don't do that.
Don't do it.
All right, that's illegal.
Yeah.
Okay, you don't do that no more.
Yeah.
But, yeah, man.
Man.
And then, luckily, I had older cats that I chilled with.
Right.
So they would, help me out with that.
Get you in. You had them dudes that was the plug.
Yeah.
Man, that's beautiful, man. How was the family? Like, mom, dad, how was mom and dad in that time when you was getting in on that scene?
Mom and dad weren't happy about it, but if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be where I'm at.
Right.
So music was very heavy in the house. Very, very heavy. I mean, to the point that Sunday morning, 7, 8 o'clock, music was blasting.
Wow.
Time to clean the house.
Yeah.
Let's go. Wow. But it was always a vibe. We always had music. My father had his records and everything like that. You know, he sip his drink, and then, call mom over, and then we would catch them dancing and stuff like that. So it was beautiful.
Yeah, he was a smooth man.
Like he was. Yeah, he was.
Wow. He did it.
Yeah.
Man, that is beautiful, man. Yeah. So you're there in New York, and then you decided, you know what, I'm gonna make a move. So
yeah.
When was that you decide you moving from New York to Florida, to the Sunshine State?
So I stopped music as far as I stopped DJing at clubs and stuff like that because I went to school for ultrasound.
Okay. So you was in the medical field.
I was in the medical field.
Okay.
And as soon as I graduated, put my resume out there, put myself out there.
Yeah.
My goal was to come to Florida.
Okay.
Because Florida is the stepping stone to heaven. That's what they say.
This is true.
But it is what it is. Yeah. And I just I wound up getting a job out here at Lee Memorial.
Oh, beautiful.
And did that for a couple years, and then found out a couple spots over here that, there was some super talented DJs out here.
Okay.
And I was just like, hey, how do I get in here?
Yeah.
So then I just started networking, that whole grind over again because I literally came down here with just 5 boxes of clothes.
Wow.
That was it. I left all my stuff, all my equipment,
everything.
Records, everything like that. So I had to start from scratch, bro.
Yeah. Wow. You had to buy everything back.
Everything brand new. Yeah.
Man. So you got in. They liked how you DJ, and they say, you know what, man, we need you.
Yeah.
Was the venue a Spanish venue or a regular venue?
Regular venue.
Okay.
I could play at any venue. English, Spanish, reggae. It doesn't even matter, bro. My catalog is super heavy.
It's huge.
Super heavy.
If you was getting a dub plate made from an artist back then, like let's say mid-90s to 2000, you getting a dub plate made that's going to mention DJ Smash, which artist would you reach out to do that dub plate?
Jay-Z.
Ooh.
Damn, bro. That's like everything. That's who I look up to the most, bro.
Okay.
100%. I got all his books. I mean, like, I'm a huge fan, man.
Yeah.
Huge fan.
To
come from nothing and just being more than he is.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's crazy you said that, bruv, because I was seeing a thing the other day where someone was asking Jay-Z, because they put this thing out there, like...
The museum? The library.
I think so, but what they had put a thing out on the social media, like, if you was to get 500,000 or a chance to have lunch with Jay-Z, which would you pick?
Yeah.
And a lot of people picked the chance to sit with Jay-Z, and Jay-Z was like, nah, I wouldn't advise them to do that. Take the 500,000, go buy all my albums, because my music is telling you how I did this. Yeah. So that's dope that you said that.
You see, he says that But what about the cats that already copped everything?
Right.
I already got everything that you put out there, bro.
Right.
Now this is the icing on the cake.
Yeah.
I would meet him, pick his brain and everything like that, feed off of that energy.
Yeah.
Just run with it, bro.
They get that vibe.
And I would pitch myself to him. Hey, listen, I know you ain't out there doing concerts as much as you used to, but I know the wife needs one. I know the daughter needs one. You might have somebody else in the lineup, Rihanna. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh.
I'm just saying.
That's big right there. That's you stepping out of the box right there. That's beautiful. I think that would be huge, bro. So with that, like with what you're doing now, like with the DJ stuff, like your most popular venue that you do right now, which day is that?
I would probably say, well, I cut back on the clubs, bro.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I cut back a lot from the clubs because it was taking time and energy. And I don't want to talk bad about it, but it just, I outgrew it already.
Okay.
I saw opportunity elsewhere. Yeah. So to be honest, I just focused on my slowdown. Okay. On my event, bro.
We not even touching the slowdown yet, people. We gonna dive into the slowdown and how the slowdown came about. But you know, I wanted you to take the listeners back a little bit on.
Well, I would say my residency I've had for a long time. Okay. Was Celsius nightclub. Yeah. I also had Firestone.
Oh, you did on the roof. Okay.
I also did St. Pete. Okay. I never wanted to stay in one spot, bro. Right. I had to be everywhere. Yeah. But my resume shows that it's 5 years or more. Okay. It's never like, oh yeah, I played there once. Right. Oh yeah, I played there once. Right. Yeah, I played there. Right. The consistency.
Now, when you moved here, did a lot of your family move here with you?
No, bro.
Everyone's still in New York?
My father's in Puerto Rico, my mother's in New York, and my sister's in Atlanta.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You still communicate with mom?
Of course.
There you go.
Yeah. She pops up on me all the time. Never.
She comes down to visit.
Bro, like, she'll knock on the door. Yeah. And I'm like, what are you doing here? She's like, surprise.
Yeah. Wow.
Doesn't even tell anybody, but I love that.
Beautiful.
I love that.
That's beautiful, man. That is beautiful. And your dad, now, you ever go to vibe with him over in Puerto Rico?
Every now and then. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, it's been about 2-3 years. Okay. But he came down last Thanksgiving, so I was super grateful for that. Cool. You know, he's an older man, and you know, he's just chilling.
He's retired now.
You know, he calls himself the census. He sits on top of his second floor. Yeah. Balcony, overviewing the ocean. Wow. All right. And he just counts the people driving by, seeing who's talking to who's he has this whole thing going on.
He got a system.
He got a system going on over there. He's chilling, man.
Oh man, that is amazing. So, you know, with you in the medical field, like after you stepped away from the music for a light little bit, what would you say was the craziest time in that field, man, like working that degree you achieved?
Well, physics is definitely hard. I'll tell you that much. The physics behind it was the most. But to be honest, I want to say the most interesting thing that I came upon was basically saving people's lives. Yeah. And I can't even tell them what's wrong with them. Wow. Because I wasn't just doing OB. Everybody automatically thinks ultrasound, you're looking at the babies. Right. I'm looking at all the organs, vascular, echo, everything. Wow. So for me to prevent something from happening in your future, you know, is a blessing, bro. Right. But it's also depressing at the same time. Because you see a bunch of stuff, a lot of stuff that happening to kids and stuff like that. It was just too much. It was too much. Yeah. Wow. So I reverted back to music, man. A happy place.
You ever did any of those ultrasound and you see discover something that looking like cancer?
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Did you break that news to that person?
No. But legally you cannot. Oh. The ultrasound tech then lets the physician know.
Oh, and this
the radiologist. The radiologist then lets the physician know, or the radiologist will then tell the patient, or the physician will tell the patient. Oh. That's how it works. Right. So I'm there, poker face, doing the ultrasound. Yeah. No blinking, no facial expressions whatsoever. You cannot, bro. Because as soon as the patient sees something, a little sweat, what did you see? What did you see? So imagine that. Imagine that.
Why that face? What?
Yeah. Why are you breathing so heavy? Why are you sweating? Why? Yeah. All that, man. And I'm sorry, unfortunately, I can't tell you what I see on the screen, but your physician will let you know. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm just here to take pictures.
So you've had people that have poke at you and be like,
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
A bunch. And the best, I mean, not the best. There was times that I would ask certain questions that would lead into the diagnosis. Mm-hmm. And a lot of them were hesitant to be truthful. Right. So to be honest, guys, be honest with everything and anything you do. Right. Because it will save your life.
Oh, you hear that, guys? You hear that? That's big.
That's true, man.
Good gems right there. So you got this thing for R&B.
Yes.
What was that like? Because, a lot of people talk about the 90s compared to the 2000s. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. R&B, the bangers. Mm-hmm. Which one have more? The 90s or 2000s?
I'm going to go with the 90s. Okay. Because that's what I grew up on. Yeah. The 2000s was more the popular. Right. I felt like it was more poppy than feelings in the 90s. The 90s, they let their heart out. Right. They spoke about everything. I saw you cheating in my bed and all that stuff. And, I still love you. I mean, it was a lot. Yeah. But it was something that I grew up with, man, and I was passionate about. And it expressed how I felt in certain situations. Not saying that, I got cheated on all the time and stuff like that, or I did it. Yeah. It's just, it was different. Right. There was more meaning behind it, even the melody behind the track, it was more for me.
For some of the R&B artists from in the 90s that people could relate to, who are some of those artists you
got? SWV, you have Genuine, you have Drew Hill, you have Nex, you have Silk. The list goes on and on. I mean, Kevin Bryant. Am I saying this? I think it's something. Tevin Bryant.
Yeah,
is that what it is?
Yeah.
I'm horrible with names, by the way, but I know the damn track. Yeah. At the end of the day, I know the damn track.
I know
Tevin Campbell.
Tevin Campbell.
There we go.
Tevin Campbell, and
you got Tank. You got a bunch.
What was that older dude that did? He did some collab with R. Kelly.
And he not only with R. Kelly, he did it with Mr. Biggs.
Man,
but that whole band was badass, bro. And that's from my father's generation.
Okay.
That was from my father's generation, and then when he collabed with R. Kelly and Usher, and stuff like that, I mean, my father was like, "What do you know about that band?" And I was like, everything. Yeah. What do you know? You the one that put me onto it, bro.
Right. Oh, man. But a lot of people always go crazy for Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Oh, yeah.
The Prince music. Mm-hmm. People go crazy for Prince music. And then we had some of those cats that came into the 90s that was performing from in the 70s.
Yes. Yeah.
But a lot of people were still confused on the culture. Mm-hmm. And because there was a mixture of stuff.
Absolutely.
What would you say, like back then, because you had the Jerry Curls was out at that time, right? And you had Hammer came in with the
big parachute pants. Yeah.
You ever wore one of those?
Damn right I did. I was trying to fit in. That's what I'm saying.
Oh man.
Do I regret it now? Yeah. Hell yeah, bro. But it was fashion, man.
Yeah. You didn't do the Jerry Curls though.
No, but you know what I did do? I had long hair, believe it or not. I mean, I'm bald now. But I had long hair, and I was real big into the cornrows.
Oh,
very big. Okay. Every Friday, I was laced up.
You got
always.
Just like that. Clean.
Yes, sir.
I like that. So before you created this big bad event, slow down. Did you ever have events where all they wanted you to play was just R&B?
Man, that's a great question. I'm gonna be honest with you, no.
Wow.
Not R&B.
Yeah.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I've had that it's all Latin. I've had it that it's all freestyle. I've had it that it's all hip hop.
Right.
But never R&B. Wow. Now that I think about that,
yeah.
That's a dope question, bro.
Man. Wow. So
that's crazy.
That is crazy. So what make you wanted to create this event? Slow down.
Well, to be honest, I love R&B.
Yeah.
I love R&B.
Yeah.
And the way we grew up back in the days, we don't express ourselves that way.
Right. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was in the streets, bro. I was in the streets. I was doing the most.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I wasn't out there trying to show my vulnerable side and whatnot. But the music was great.
Yeah.
And it always, the ladies followed.
Yeah.
So as I got older, I met my girl and she put me onto the new R&B.
Uh-huh.
And I was just like, oh, damn. Okay, I'm feeling this even more.
Right.
And then she took me to a concert, an R&B concert.
Yeah.
And just to watch, it wasn't even watching the artist.
Right.
It was watching the crowd.
Wow.
Sing.
Yeah.
To the top of their lungs with all the emotion.
Yeah.
It was so dope, bro.
Wow,
I mean, like, goosebumps everywhere. I didn't even look at the performer. I was just looking at the crowd. I was just like, yo, look at everybody. And I'm hitting her. She's focused on the artist. I'm like, look at everybody. And she was like, this is how it is all the time.
Wow.
And that was my first R&B concert that I went to. But it was super dope, man. Super dope. And then after that, I was just like, let's run with it.
You got to run with it.
Gotta run with it.
You got to. This is how we slow things down right here.
That's right.
Man, I got to say, man, because I don't know if I've ever seen a rapper get bras and stuff like that thrown at them on stage. But they do that with R&B artists, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, you got Drake. Well, no, you can't. Drake he's a 50-50. Yeah. But
he got a different sound with him. He's like a mellow type of rapper.
But you also got to think about like Ja Rule.
Ja
Rule's another one.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, 50 Cent.
Yeah.
Same thing, man.
Yeah.
They've had bras thrown at them and stuff like that. I'm waiting to get to that level.
The crazy thing I found out, and I didn't know this was a thing when what's his name? They had went in a beef. So 50 Cent got in a beef with Fat Joe.
Yes.
And I just found out that the beef started because Fat Joe wrote that song for Ja Rule, 100. What was from New York?
The one from New York. Yeah.
I didn't know that's what had started the beef.
Yeah.
But that was so. It almost seemed like in New York, every what do you call them, bruiser or
borough? Every borough, we were against each other, 100%.
So you're saying Brooklyn against Queens?
Wow. Brooklyn against Queens, Brooklyn against Manhattan, Brooklyn against the Bronx. It was always like that. That's how we were brought up.
Man. But it almost seemed, though, like Manhattan was always a faster pace for what was going on in New York.
Well, listen to one of Jay-Z's tracks.
Yeah.
He says, Manhattan keep on making it, Brooklyn keep on taking it.
Ah, okay.
So we just did things differently,
Yeah.
But man, I mean, at the end, it's different now.
Right.
It's different now. But that's how it was, man. Where you from?
Yeah.
From Bronx.
Yeah.
It was just like that.
Yeah.
From Bronx, all right.
Yeah.
You dirty.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Wow. But everyone come together when the Yankees are playing in the stadium.
That's a fact. That's a fact. You're right. You're absolutely right.
You know, man, growing up, I didn't know there was another baseball team exists outside of the Yankees.
Well, you have
I didn't know. I'm like, who do they play, Granddad? He's like, don't worry about that.
Yeah.
It's all about Babe Ruth. I'm like, who's Babe Ruth? But you guys was picking up a lot of the World Series, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Man. So you created Slowdown.
Mm-hmm.
When did you launch Slowdown?
We launched Slowdown right after the pandemic.
Okay.
The first one was literally once they released everything. I waited I believe 2 months.
Yeah.
After the
shutdown.
After the shutdown.
Yeah.
And everybody was just antsy.
Yeah.
We had to get back to normal.
Right.
And I figured, right now is the perfect time to do this.
Right.
I didn't expect it to be, to be honest, I didn't expect it to be where it is now.
Where it is now, yeah. Because, bro,
I'm being serious. It was just like, I did it off of the strength of love.
Right.
Like, all right, if you show up, you show up. If not, guess what? Yeah. I'm still going to have a good time.
Right.
But the amount of people that showed up, the amount of just people talking to me afterwards, thanking me for, they weren't home. Yeah. They were out talking to the people that they were following on Facebook, Instagram, stuff like that. They got to finally meet each other and interact.
Yeah.
That I was a part of that.
Yeah.
Bro, that's crazy. That's super crazy.
So you got to settle this rumor for me.
Okay.
The rumor is Spanish people, all you give them is a front yard and some Coronas.
That's all you need. That's not a rumor.
That's not a rumor.
No. It's not a rumor.
It's real.
It's real. It's real. Yeah.
Party.
Why not? Why not? We don't even care what the hell we're listening to.
Yeah.
As long as we're all together, that's all that matters, man.
Wow, bro. That is so amazing just to see how Spanish can come together like that, brother. And don't even worry about nothing that's going on.
But keep in mind, bro, being Spanish, we come from African descent as well.
This is true. So this is very true.
I don't want everybody to think that, it's Spanish. No, it's not like that, bro.
Yeah.
My father's darker than me.
Yeah.
My mom obviously did all the work that day. So whatever.
Yeah.
But we come in all shapes, all sizes, all colors, man.
Yeah, man.
That's it.
That is beautiful, man. If you was to pick a Spanish food that would be a go-to food for you, which would it be?
Bro, super easy. Super easy. Anybody and their mother could make this.
Yeah.
White rice, eggs, and Spam.
Ooh.
That's it.
Whoa. Say that. So
we got white rice.
Yeah.
Then you take a fried egg.
Okay.
2 fried eggs.
Yeah.
Put it on top of the rice.
Yeah.
And the Spam, you slice it up.
Wow.
And you fry it.
Oh. Okay.
That's it. It's a poor man's meal. But it's the best damn poor man's meal, bro. My kids love it.
Yeah.
They're like, we want the white rice, eggs, and Spam. Okay.
Yeah.
Takes me like 6 minutes to make.
Done. Wow, that is amazing. Now I got to try that.
Yeah, it's good, man.
So, one of the things I've noticed with like that culture, they love to mingle with the diverse of all these other culture that come in. What other culture would you say, like when you were growing up in New York and kind of in that community where the music was?
Right.
What was the culture like? What was the different cultures that was among you?
I'm gonna be honest, we had everything, bro. Like my block alone, I got my boy Saleh. He's Haitian. No. Saleh is West Indian.
Okay.
We have Haitians, we got Dominican, Puerto Rican, Ecuadorian, El Salvadorian, Mexican.
Wow.
We had one white girl on the block.
That was it.
Literally, just one white girl on the block. Everybody knew her.
Yeah.
Not in that sense, but
right. Yeah.
It was the only one with blonde hair, blue eyes, walking the block, chilling.
Wow.
But bro, I went to an all black high school also.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, me and my boy were the lightest ones. We went there because we played baseball.
Okay.
So we got scouted to play for Tilden High School. Yeah. And from summer camp and everything like that. And bro, it was always love.
Yeah.
I mean, there were times it was different, you know.
Right.
But it just had to do with the fact that the girls were like, hey, these white boys, and we're like, we're not white, we're Spanish. Don't get it twisted, all right? There's a big difference.
Bring some clarity in the house.
Bring some clarity into it, right? And they would just mess with us.
Right.
So then, you know, some of the dudes back in the days, they felt like, yo, you trying to take our women away. And we're like, we're not. Yeah. They're coming to us, bro.
Yeah.
We're good.
You ain't even doing nothing.
You ain't doing nothing. You figure it out. What are you doing wrong?
You can't look ugly. It's like the light skin.
I guess. I don't know. But yeah, man. Growing up, man, we had a mix of everybody, bro.
That's beautiful.
Even the Hasidic Jews.
Wow.
Real big in Brooklyn.
Okay. Yeah.
So I mean, we used to play stick ball, wiffle ball.
Yeah.
There was. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't encounter racism until I moved to Southwest Florida.
Oh man.
That's really crazy, bro.
Are you saying you had a culture shock? Or
100%. 100%. In New York, we didn't deal with that.
Yeah.
It was everybody mixed and mingled. You had mixed babies all day, every day.
Right.
So it was the norm.
Yeah.
It was the norm.
But I think for you though, coming here, it was easier for you because you could be passed as white until they really look at you like, oh, maybe you're Spanish or something like that. But so you definitely still get a different treatment than if someone was.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Man.
But what's crazy is depending on how I dress.
Because people do judge on how you dress.
Mm-hmm. Because if I'm business day,
right?
If I'm in a suit and tie, of course people are gonna look at me as if I'm Caucasian. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if I'm dressing the way I want to dress, they're like, yeah, he's Spanish. Automatic.
Because Spanish always have this dress look to them.
100%. Or they'll be like, yeah, that guy sells drugs. You
know my goodness, yeah.
But that's just the style. That was around. So, but I understand the difference between the two, and it's unfortunate. Yeah. Super unfortunate, but
it's what it is.
We get it also.
Yeah.
We get it also.
You hear that, guys? They get it also. Mm-hmm. So you guys hear it. Mm-hmm. So for individuals that want to come to slow down.
Yes.
What can they expect?
So you expect to be on your feet for 5 hours, having a great time,
just moving,
singing along, vibing out, interacting with others.
Right.
I mean, we got food trucks, we got different vendors, you do some shopping and whatnot.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty much, I don't want to call it a festival because a festival is normally 2 to 3 days.
Right.
But this event is going to be a game changer out here in Southwest Florida.
That's beautiful, man. That is beautiful. And you got some hitters that had some hits.
Yeah.
That's gonna be on the show this time. Who are them? Who are them?
So as far as the professional or
the artist,
I mean, bro, we got. I don't know if you guys know who Young Wallin is, but he's a young gentleman that's singing good energy. Right. And he just released his collab with Farruko.
Okay.
So they got a remix out.
Yeah.
In less than 24 hours.
Yeah.
He hit over 1 million views.
That's amazing. So you got a banger on his hand.
A banger.
Yeah.
A banger.
Wow. Okay.
And then, of course, I got Pleasure P, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, who doesn't know Pleasure P?
Right.
Pretty Ricky, just in case you don't know. The man that pretty much sang on every single track.
This is true.
He
grind with me.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, this guy, I'm blessed that I was able to get him. I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I was this close, guys, to getting Genuine.
Ooh.
If I would have brought Genuine out here, totally different ballgame. But luckily, not luckily, but unfortunately, he was booked the day before.
Okay.
And the day after.
The day after.
So he told me, he was like, look, if I go to your event, I'm not going to be able to give you my 110.
Right.
I need to take time to, for my next performance and everything like that.
Right.
So I'm grateful for him at least telling me that instead of just being like, yeah, I'll do it, and then just keeping the money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I like that, man. And, in the future. Yeah.
In the future.
Yeah, because he got you on his radar now. So, and we love Genuine, man.
No, yeah.
Even though he fell off the stage a couple months back, but...
Hey, man, I mean, he's still trying, though, bro. At the end of the day, he's still trying to keep them moves going.
People call me, man. They're like, bro, could you tell me what Genuine was thinking when he did that, bro? I'm like, hey, bro. Yeah. Hey, listen.
He thought he was 20-something years old all over again. He's like, yo, I'm on the stage again. Let me do my moves. And
it didn't work out.
Didn't work out.
Let me ask you, man, because you've played on a lot of different stages. Have you ever had a performer perform where you were at and it didn't work out the way they were hoping?
Yeah.
How did they do it? How did they handle that?
There was one time that one of the performers got upset and just walked off.
Wow.
So that happened. I mean, there's not much I could do there. I'm like, all right, well, you already walked off.
Right.
Just keep going home. Then we'll talk later about it.
Yeah.
There's times that there's certain artists out there that they feel like they give it their all. Mm-hmm. Maybe they haven't practiced enough and stuff like that. And,
right.
But things happen.
Right.
In real life, even with professionals.
Oh, yeah.
Even with professionals, the mic stops working and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You got to accommodate. You got to figure it out. Be on your toes,
Let me ask you, man. When Milli Vanilli... when the whole thing happened with Milli Vanilli, how did you feel about that, man?
Bro, I mean, I'm not going to lie. I didn't care.
No?
I didn't even think they were singing from the jump, to be honest. I was like, there's no way these guys are singing like this.
Yeah.
But they got away with it for a long time. So they faked it till they made it, for real,
and they did make it.
Oh, they did make it.
Man.
Millions. I mean, but it is, man.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Because you guys had so much that was going on then, man. You had... What's his name? Vanilla Ice that came out with a one hit. People were like, dude, he's not coming out with another banger. What happened? Like, how do you even answer a question?
Bro, he did the Ice Ice Baby.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you remember, he did the whole Ninja Turtles.
Oh, yeah.
He did a Ninja Turtles one. So, he made bread off of that. So, I'm just like, hey, bro, you figure it out. You get it done.
Yeah.
Props to you. That's it, man. Props to you.
What would you say why? Because in the 90s, I feel, well, it depends on who you ask, but I was feeling like we had a lot of one-hit wonders that came out then now, because a lot of people now are figuring out how to make the bread and continue to make the bread.
Oh, yeah. It's all coming back.
Yeah.
So, for instance, Vanilla Ice.
Right.
He's still touring. He's still doing his thing.
Yeah.
People are paying top dollar to still see him.
Yeah.
So all that stuff comes back, man. I mean, who else? I mean...
I know a lot of people talk about Hammer and their disappointment in him going broke after having, what was it, like over 300 or 400 million?
Bro, but he was taking care of a lot of people.
Man.
A lot of people don't understand that. There's the backstory, from my understanding, the backstory... on that was he was literally taking care of all his dancers and all his production, like
everybody.
Wow. So where's he now? That's a good question. Where's he now? I would like to see MC Hammer back on there. I don't think he could still do that dance, but I want to see it. If Genuine could do something, MC Hammer, I want to see you do it.
You could do it. You could do it. If someone give you one of those pants to rock right now, would you do it?
I would do it for the slowdown. That's the only thing. You'll never catch me in the streets wearing that.
Yeah.
But for slowdown, why not, man?
There you go. I like that, man. So, for a lot of individuals that, wanting to understand who DJ Smash is, what would you say to them?
Passionate.
Yeah.
Outgoing.
Yeah.
Fearless.
Ooh.
I'm just a go-getter, bro.
I like that.
I don't really take no for an answer.
Yeah.
And if it's a no, I'm gonna figure out a way to get around it.
Beautiful. That is beautiful. I like that right there. Where can people find DJ Smash?
I have my website, so that's www.smashentmt.com.
Okay.
And then social media is DJ Smash 2900 on all the platforms.
Yeah. That is beautiful right there, man. For individuals that still see a way that they could possibly make it in the DJ world, but they don't know how to go about that, what would you say to them, bro?
Ask the DJ that you look up to the most.
Okay.
Believe it or not, a lot of DJs are shy.
Right.
A lot of DJs are introverts.
Right.
And the only way that they get to express themselves is through DJing.
Yeah. Wow.
And I get that question all the time, bro.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of cats out here in Southwest Florida that have asked me for advice.
Right.
And I give it to them.
Yeah.
I give it to them. There's nothing holding me back. There's nothing holding them back. They're interested.
Right.
Let's elevate each other, bro.
Yeah.
Let's keep it moving. Let's go.
For everyone that want to know, when is the next slowdown? Could you tell them when the next slowdown is going down?
Absolutely, man. It's November 26th. It's a Sunday.
Yes.
From 3 to 8 p.m. We have this at the Alliance for the Arts. It's a day party, strictly 90s R&B music the whole time. And we got live performances, especially from our two local artists that I'm super happy to have on there.
Right.
Which is Liz Honey and Split Image, man.
Yeah, man. Liz,
I'm excited.
When I tell you that young lady can sing, guys.
Yes, she can.
She got a voice on her.
Yes, she can.
That is beautiful. And who's going to be? I'm going to be out there. I'm going to be out there, guys. So, man, this is beautiful, bro. It's beautiful to have you come on the show and create a story the way you create these stories, bro. This is beautiful.
Hey, man, you just asked the questions. I had the answers. That's it. I appreciate those. Those are really good questions, man.
Yeah, man.
Really
you did great, man. And I know all my listeners are so grateful. I know they're going to have questions.
Yeah.
So, listen, guys, don't worry. We'll bring him back in the next season. We'll bring him back on the show because, you guys, I'm sure, want to hear about how that event went and all that stuff. So if people want to reach out to you, where can they message you or say?
Well, of course, on the
Facebook.
I wouldn't say Facebook. Facebook is more like family and close friends. But
so don't do Facebook, guys.
Yeah. I would definitely recommend the Instagram.
Yeah. There you go, guys. Just message him on IG. That's it.
Yeah.
That's good.
DJ Smash 2900. DM me. Yeah. And I'll reach back. Yeah. I ain't got no problem with that.
Listen, he got no problem with that, man. Listen, man. Appreciate you for being on the show.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you,
man. This was dope, man. Listen, until our next episode where we have another excited individual doing it right here at EHAS Club. Thank you, guys.
Peace.
Well, there you have it. The host came, the guest came, and the story was created. Thank you to our sponsors, EHAS Inc., Karis Capital, and the Cornell Bunting LLC brand. Go check out the books, courses, and materials at www.cornellbunting.com. Thank you again for listening to the show. Check back again to hear another tale from another unique guest right here at EHAS Club.